As we proceed with this very interesting discussion about social graces and public transportation, we would like to also welcome the interviewees as part of our final topic to share their personal experiences in public transportation. So please give them a round of applause. Good afternoon, it's our pleasure to have you invited here. Please introduce yourselves.
Good day to everyone. I'm Zara Valdoven po. I'm 19 years old, a college student, as well as a PW. Ako naman po si Alexandra Bella. I am 40 years old at ako po ay isang conductor ng mahigit 2 taon.
Thank you. So to our experts, please share with us why giving seats for PWDs and elderly is important in public transportation.
Giving way shows empathy and social responsibility. These groups often experience physical discomfort or safety risks. And so, when commuters are aware of this, it strengthens our social connection and promotes a culture of care. That's why it's very important din talaga na maging open-minded, especially if commuter ka. So let's say nga na nauna ka nga sa upan, may dumating na senior citizen or anybody with personal need. It is very important na ibigay mo na sa kanila yung upuan since they need it more than you do.
To add on lang, we actually have laws and priority seats for them. In fact, meron tayong batas pambansa bilang P44, also known as the Accessibility Law. This law requires all buildings and transport to have ramps, railings, and PWD-friendly facilities so everyone can move easily, especially in public transportation. We also have Republic Act number 9994, the expanded Senior Citizens Act, which gives seniors priority assistance and access to services, including transportation. And to clearly guide public vehicles, the Department of Transportation issued DOTR Department Order 2014-013, which requires public vehicles to reserve priority seats for PWDs, senior citizens, and pregnant women. Enforcement alone is not enough. Discipline begins with our self-awareness. If we see someone na mas nangangailangan ng upuan, ibigay na natin sa kanila ito, na natin hintayin na sabihan ka tayo.
Yes, and thank you, Ms. Fernandez. Now to Ms. Gia, Ms. Valdove, and Ms. Bella. Can you share with us your personal experience in public transportation?
It's not about pay, it's about respect. Gusto lang naman po namin na commuters na maging safe at komportable habang nagko-commute po kami. As a student din po with a disability, hindi po madali ang pagko-commute para sa akin. Pero kailangan po talaga para makapasok po ako sa eskwela. Madalas po ako sumakay na jeep at ang hirap kapag rush hour dahil nag-uunahan po talaga ang mga tao na makasakay po sa jeep. Isang beses nga po nung nahihirapan na ako makit sa jeep, dahil mataas po yung apakan, ayaw pa rin umusaw ng tao or mga tao po sa seat na pang PWD kahit na there was clearly assigned na nireserve ito para sa aming ganong mga tao na may PWD. Sa totoo lang sa ilang taong akong pagtatrabaho bilang isang conductor, maraming beses talaga na kailangan pa namin pagsabihan yung mga pasahero. Hindi lahat kasi ay umurong, lalo na pag may mga umakit na senior or pregnant lady. Kaya lagi ko talagang pinapaalala sa kanila na kapag aakyat kayo at may nakita kayong priority, pusa na kayong umurong. Hindi na naman ito po sa atas. Higit sa lahat, dapat ay may respeto din tayo sa kapwa natin pasahero.
Ako po si Gia Baliano, 65 years old. Minsan, nahihiya ako magsabi na kailangan ko ng upuan. Kaya naman natutuwa kapag may mga kusang nagbibigay. Pero, may mga tao talagang nagbabalat kayo na tulog. Kapag sumasakay ako ng tren, ang unahang parte ay para sa mga senior citizen na gaya ko, PWD at may kasamang mga maliliit na bata. Pero may sumasakay talaga doon na wala naman sa mga nabanggit.